What's up, guys? It's Electro Jet here tonight, and let's talk about Loma versus Ortiz.
He's the man in the bandana, the man with the charm. He's a dude with the glasses and a lady on his arm.
All right, guys. So, a couple of things I want to get off my chest first. I really have disliked over the past couple of months how people have been downplaying the abilities and skill of Ortiz. Ortiz is an up and coming boxer who has shown great potential and has a high level of talent. And people have just been downplaying it. Everyone's been talking about how uh, Lomachenko should be taking him out early in the fight, that it shouldn't. No. No, this guy was undefeated, 16-0. Undefeated. Okay? And he's had some very talented opponents. So you need to stop that. Ortiz was and is an excellent boxer. And because of this fight tonight, I am going to be watching him a lot closer than I have been. That being said, watching the fight tonight, Loma did the usual that he does. He starts off slow. He doesn't usually come out until after the third round or so. This is not unusual. But I do feel that he was a bit rusty. And I mean, not too rusty. His footwork was still there, and his ability to be able to punch on awkward angles was still there. But Ortiz was negating a lot of Loma's arsenal, constantly keeping Loma busy with punches coming in at all times. I do believe that Ortiz's best defense was his offense. He was constantly, and I do mean constantly, especially in the first 6 or 7 rounds, uh, throwing punches at Ortiz. In fact, throughout the whole night, I do believe that Ortiz um, threw more punches than Lomachenko. That being said, um, this kept Lomachenko very busy and not being able to score as much as he usually does. This fight, in my opinion, was very, very close. I had it. I had it. If you go by rounds, I had it 7-5. But on my scorecard, I had it 115-113. It was that close. To be completely honest with you, in my opinion, Loma won. But if they would have given it to Ortiz, it wouldn't have surprised me or made me mad. That's how close I had this fight. It was a good fight. Both these men put their all into this fight. Like I said though, Vasily was definitely, I think, a bit rusty after he hasn't fought. He hasn't been in the ring for 10 months, and he was at war. He was being a patriot to his country. So God bless him for that. Now, I am hearing all kinds of BS out there that Loma does not deserve a shot at the undisputed against Haney because his performance tonight was lackluster. You know what? Stop being managers. Stop looking. Stop trying to check how deep boxers' pockets are. Enjoy the sport for what it is. And last night or tonight for me was a good night of boxing, and the performance between Lomachenko and Ortiz was a good fight. These were two pugilists up there that got up and did their job. To underplay Ortiz's performance is criminal, if you ask me. he has been improving with each fight. I I followed his last 3 or 4 fights, and now I'm going to definitely follow him a little more because he showed me that he is definite, champion material. This kid's going to go places. And just because you lost a fight doesn't mean you're not a good fighter, or it doesn't mean that you can't be a champion. I really dislike this perfect. You got to have you can't lose that O. Well, forget about it. That O doesn't prove how great you are because there's been great boxers that have lost fights. The fact that people are starting to think that Loma doesn't deserve a shot at the belts because of tonight's performance, I consider y'all fake fans. Um, and I do believe you guys are being quite biased because me not being a Haney fan for the past year and a half or since Haney got his belt, the controversial way he did. The fact that he defended it 4 times, the right thing, in my opinion, was for him to get a shot at the belts and at undisputed with Cambosis. And this is me not liking Haney, but what's right is right. And I felt and defended the fact that Haney deserved that shot, even over Loma, which Loma was going to get the shot at Cambosis before Haney was. But he decided to go and be a patriot. You can't just like dismiss Loma now. Now, yes, my wife is a huge fan of Loma. Me, I'm a huge fan of boxing. Not particularly a big fan of Loma. I do enjoy his fights, and I like the fact that he has been a very entertaining boxer. But a fanager, I'm not. God, you ass kissers out there, you big fucking fans. It pisses me off to no end the amount of shit talking you do. Moving on. Let's look at this realistically. When Cambosis beat Teofimo, okay, he barely won. Just barely squeaked by and got that and beat Teofimo Lopez. Okay, but when he finally, first of all, let's talk about that. Every once in a while, a rocky moment happens, and that happened with Cambosis versus Teofimo. Cambosis got lucky. Cambosis was never a great boxer. He had a great day. All right. When you got somebody in your corner that's giving you bad advice, and you're going in with the wrong, uh, with the wrong game plan, that's a recipe for disaster, and that's what happened with Lopez. But to think that Cambosis would be able to, hold them belts, no. I knew he was going to lose the belt at his first fight, at his first defense, period, no matter who it was. Haney has yet, in my honest opinion, yet to be proven. I mean, up against an equal or better opponent. Cambosis wasn't that. Now, I'm not downplaying Haney's achievement. It was great and everything like that, but he, in my opinion, hasn't been challenged. His best challenge up to date, up thus far, has been JoJo and Linares, in my honest opinion. And that was an aging Linares. And even that JoJo fight was a bit controversial, but he did. He defended it. He defended his belt in one of those fights. Now he needs a he needs a proper opponent, and Lomachenko is the opponent, and Lomachenko is the one that's rightly due this opportunity. I don't care what you say. This is my opinion, and if you don't like it, go elsewhere. You guys all know me for my honesty, and I don't bullshit nobody, and I'm not influenced because of my who I like. A winner is a winner. Period. Now, said all that I was gonna say. Loma and Haney were both in the ring. You heard it. You heard it yourselves. People are talking about, he was already that Loma was already making excuses, calling Haney a heavyweight. That was jokes. Come on, fucking stop it. You guys are being petty, and it's unbecoming of a true boxing fan. Jesus Christ. Anyway, the fight's gonna happen, and then we're gonna see if Haney beats Loma. Then I got a lot of protein. But honestly, I don't think that's gonna happen. I think Loma is going to defeat Haney soundly. I don't think he's gonna knock Haney out, but he's definitely gonna get the decision. Anyway, that's what I got to say, guys. Comment down below. You agree with me? You disagree with me? You think I'm a moron? Whatever. I'm just a fight fan. Anyway, peace out. And for those of you that sent me well wishes and hearts and everything like that, thank you very much for all your prayers. I appreciate it. Peace out, guys.
Yo, Mr. Electro, yo, yo.